If you look at the world today, it often feels like things are getting worse. You see negative news, conflicts, problems, uncertainty. Every day, something new. And over time, it creates a feeling that things are falling apart, that the world is becoming more unstable, more difficult. But what if that feeling is not the full picture? What if, in many ways, the world is actually improving? This idea can feel strange, even wrong, because it doesn't match what we see every day. But to understand it, we need to look at something important: how information reaches us. Most of what you see is not a balanced view of reality. It's a filtered version, a version that highlights problems. Because problems attract attention, they spread faster, they feel urgent, they feel important. And because of that, they are shown more often. Over time, this creates a distorted image, an image where negative events seem more common than they actually are, even if, statistically, many things are improving. For example, over long periods of time, extreme poverty has decreased, access to education has increased, life expectancy has grown, healthcare has improved. These changes didn't happen overnight. They happened slowly, step by step, across years, across decades, and that's part of the reason they are hard to notice. Because the human mind is not very good at seeing gradual change. We notice sudden events, sharp changes, but slow improvement often goes unnoticed. It becomes the new normal, and once it becomes normal, we stop seeing it as progress. We expect it. At the same time, problems remain visible because they are immediate, they demand attention, and they stand out. So we end up with a strange imbalance. We clearly see what is going wrong, but we rarely notice what is going right. And over time, this shapes how we think. It creates a sense that things are getting worse, even when the long-term trend is different. This doesn't mean that problems don't exist. They do, and some of them are serious, but it does mean that our perception is not always aligned with reality. And that difference matters, because how we see the world affects how we act in it. If everything feels hopeless, we stop trying to improve it. If everything feels broken, we stop believing in progress. But if we understand that improvement is possible, even if it is slow, we think differently, we act differently, we make better decisions. Because we are not reacting only to fear, we are also guided by perspective. So the next time you feel that everything is getting worse, pause for a moment and ask yourself, am I seeing the full picture or just the most visible part of it? Because progress doesn't always feel like progress, but that doesn't mean it isn't happening.